Hey folks! So today I'm doing a super casual little catch up with me type of vlog video. I feel like it would be a pretty fun way to cover like what I've been up to for the past couple days, because I've basically had just a bunch of casual little fun experiences, but like I haven't done a full-on vlog of anything. I just kind of recorded random clips and took random pictures, so I'm like, what a concept would it be to just kind of do a little life updates video. I don't know. If this isn't your jam, you can just skip right by this. But basically, before I like talk about or get into any of that stuff, I'm actually going to be taking a quick little detour to head on over to JobLot. Right now, they have a sale going on if you use your student discount, so I thought, well, what better way to take advantage of this opportunity than by buying paint supplies. I've long had an affinity for art and painting, and I haven't picked up art supplies since like my freshman year of college, so I really want to start getting back into that like therapeutic zone of art stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna be heading to the store right now, picking up some of those supplies, maybe doing some vlog scenes there, and then showing you guys my art supply haul, and then be talking about all the other stuff that's been going on in my life. So I'll give you guys the update once I'm at. Wow, my snap game is so weak today. Good old JobLot. So pathetic, honestly. What is... Oh, so now I can do it. Okay. JobLot. What is wrong with me? Can't even deal with my... folks, so by the time I ended up getting back from going to the store, it was already so dark in my room that I didn't really feel like struggling with the lighting anymore, so I just figured that I would record the next part today instead. So that is the reason for some of these notable changes. But anyways, I'm actually going to be taking a quick detour right now to show you guys the official art haul, so I guess that's coming to you all right now. Here is an initial preview of the art haul. As you can see, I bought this lovely eco-friendly JobLot bag, 69 cents. The first purchase was this watercolor pad. I have not really worked with watercolors as much as other mediums in the past, but this is pretty small and light, so it's very transportable, and since the pages aren't too big, that's not as much pressure to fill up a page, so I'm very excited about that. And next we've got some canvases. Normally when it comes to canvases, I would go with a variety that is stretched out over a frame or board. Now the reason I decided to go with these is because they're kind of simple for just getting back into painting. These are kind of just a standard paper size, but a little bit bigger. Now I also got these mini panels, which are actually 5x7s. I actually happened to get 4 packs of them because my idea was to fill up these mini panels with a bunch of really small mini paintings to really get back into the swing of painting. This would allow me to kind of hang them all up on my wall at school, almost like pictures. I also decided to go with this larger panel size in case I'm feeling ambitious at all, but who knows, that's probably not gonna happen. But yeah, basically same thing. They're panel formatted canvases. They're not stretched over a frame or anything, but this will be a good size for any larger works that I'm trying to embark on. So I also bought this basic acrylic color set. I figured it would be good to have a fresh start and have all my basic colors on hand. I tend to prefer mixing my paints manually as opposed to buying pre-mixed colors, but I did buy a couple pre-mixed colors as well for very specific reasons. So first of all, I got this azure toned blue. I found that when mixing paints, the blues are the one thing that serve as a huge variable. The purple toned blues and the azure toned blues just have completely different mixing effects. So yeah, I just really thought it would be important to pick up this different undertone of blue. And then I went ahead and bought this copper paint, which actually has more of a golden hue, so I'm not really sure why they call it copper, but it has a metallic-y essence to it. Same with this silver tone, and I needed to buy these because obviously you cannot mimic gold or silver with plain paints. These have a bit of shimmer to them, which I find is super helpful, so I can really get those metallic
the essence up in there. So pretty excited for that. Now I also decided to treat myself to some new brushes. I don't think these are the highest quality brushes, to be honest, but yeah, I just think that it'll be really nice to start with some fresh mini brushes, and these are also good sizes for the mini canvases, so yeah, I'm really happy about that. Now I also bought this X-Acto knife. X-Acto knives are really helpful for cutting paper, sharpening charcoal, basically everything. They're just a very underappreciated artistic tool. And finally, I decided to go for some chalk pastel or soft pastels. Yeah, it's a very difficult medium to work with, but well worth it because the effects of soft pastels are just really, really awesome. I love working with them. It's kind of just like colorful charcoal. So yeah, that pretty much concludes this little art haul, but I have a lot of new stuff that I'm really excited to play with, so that's gonna be my plan for tomorrow, folks.
So now's the point in the video in which I'm going to be catching you guys up with some fun life events, I guess, just a conglomeration of mini story time. So let's start with the first thing, which was a little photo shoot that I did with my good friends Olivia and Corinna. We went to a little dock type of area and we whipped out the camera and tripod, and there were some older people, like elderly adults, sitting at a picnic table having an evening meal of some sorts, and they were there for like literally the whole time we were doing the photo shoot, and we were a little bit worried that they'd be judging us the whole time, but thankfully they were actually not that judgmental at all. They hardly looked over, so that was nice. Anyways, as you can see, I'm rocking my brand new gingham crop top that I got from Shein, as I announced in my clothing haul video yesterday, and I thought again that they came out super pretty, kind of natural, summery looking, so that was a lot of fun. And then sometime later, my mom made the most amazing rhubarb scones. They were delicious. They're actually kind of a minimalist vegan recipe. We honestly eat a lot of vegan food, but I'm just not 100% vegan because that's just too much effort, but they were really good scones. Then I felt real proud of myself because I made my own Starbucks pink drink. It wasn't a real pink drink because it wasn't berry tea and acai, but it was actually using passion tea and coconut milk and freeze-dried raspberries. So mine was definitely a rip-off, but it still tasted pretty delicious. Then I went to my favorite pancake place with my dad. It's a couple towns over in a little beachy area. I've talked about this pancake place so much before, but it's honestly insane. These pancakes, they're huge. Like, I can eat one and be full for the entire day. But naturally, that wasn't enough for me that day because later that night, I ended up going out to Providence with Olivia and Corinna and some other friends. Now, I don't know if this is a universal thing or just an East Coast thing, but people rag on Rhode Island so much, and I do not understand it because I think Rhode Island is one of the most adorable states ever. It's very beachy and coastal, and it's just a great place overall to go to, especially in the summer. But definitely the best places to go in Rhode Island have got to be Watch Hill, which is the beach town where Taylor Swift has her house, and then I'd have to say Newport, which has a bunch of really old mansions and a college that one of my friends goes to. There's just a lot of pretty shops and places to go and things to do. It's got like a boardwalk, so you can walk all the way along the line of the Atlantic Ocean, and it's just gorgeous there. But yeah, then there's Providence, and I think Providence is the capital of Rhode Island. But yeah, the reason why it's so cool there is because it's a college town. It has Brown and RISD, and for those of you who aren't very adept at American colleges or East Coast colleges, Brown is an Ivy League school, so it's like super hard to get into. It's for like very smart people. And RISD stands for Rhode Island School of Design, and it's pretty much the top art school that you can attend in the entire country. Like, it is literally renowned. It is the best of the best. I was thinking of going there until I saw the tuition, and then I'm like, okay. Yeah, I'll stick with in-state school, you know? But because it has those amazing colleges, the town is basically just full of really young, smart, and creative college kids. And that culture really carries through to the whole place. So it's just a really fun place to go, and the nightlife is really great too. So we went out to eat there, and we also went dancing there. But along the way there, we stopped at Olive Garden. And I'd only ever been to Olive Garden like one other time in my life. So this was a pretty interesting experience. Like, I wasn't fully comprehending the whole unlimited breadstick situation. Once that dawned on me, I got so excited because those breadsticks are so good. They have like garlic sauce on them. I mean, I know it's not the best quality food. I am well aware of that, but literally for the price, that's insane. You get unlimited salads, unlimited soups. I sound like an ad right now. I literally sound like an advertisement. But anyways, we ended up taking home the breadsticks, and I somehow got stuck with a bag of 5 of them. So here's a little video of me really disgustingly enjoying those breadsticks at 3 a.m.
So I just got back from dinner and dancing. It looks like I got strangled or something. I promise that I didn't. I mean, I'm pretty sure I didn't. But yeah, apparently me, it was so hot. My choker must have made some kind of imprint on my neck. I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty weirded out right now. I literally just realized this as I was recording, so that's awkward. Anyways, I probably sound drunk right now, but I'm not drunk. The real fact is that it's 2:30 in the morning. I'm tired as heck. Despite the timing, I just really felt this like need to showcase this revelation. And they say unlimited breadsticks. They mean unlimited breadsticks. I'm like, guys, do you just understand? I have a bag full of breadsticks. Like, this is amazing. How did I go through this many years of living life without understanding the premise behind unlimited breadsticks and the fact that you get to take them home? Like, what? I feel like I've been missing out all my life. I actually feel kind of angry because eating unlimited food at Olive Garden would be way cheaper than my college meal plan was last year. And they didn't even let me take food out. I mean, I did anyway because rebel life, you know? I'm not gonna go into detail about that because those were some dark times, but anyways, what a place, guys, what a place.
So, I apologize. I'm somehow way worse than you guys expected me to be, but those breadsticks, they were 10 out of 10. It was a great life choice. Anyways, things started to die down after that point, but I think the next day was Sunday, and we ended up having homemade grilled pizza. And then on Monday, I was spontaneously texted by Nate and prompted to attend the beach with him and his roommate, which was just a very, very interesting experience. It was already like 4 o'clock in the afternoon by that point and completely cloudy out, but for some reason I agreed to go anyway, even though it literally made no sense at all. Nate and his roommate were already frolicking around in the water like 5-year-old boys. I don't understand. They were having so much fun. They were literally throwing around ping pong balls at each other and also trying to catch them in the water. It was just sad. So I basically just took in that sight and laid on a blanket and stared up at the sky for a little bit like a total loser. And then I got seaweed thrown on my head, and I also got pushed into the water, and I also got tackled into the sand. So, you know, these are the prices that you have to pay when you spontaneously get invited to go to the beach. I mean, it was fun, but I felt disgusting after, I'm not gonna lie. That's beside the point. That basically sums up the adventures that I've gone through over the past week, because that was like the last really fun thing that I did besides go and get art supplies yesterday, which isn't even that fun. It's just completely dorky. But what can I say, guys? This is what summer actually is. Because like I try to keep a good balance between going out and doing stuff and having fun, and also like maintaining my YouTube channels, Instagram pages, and my part-time job, which I'll probably talk about in a different video, but now is not the time. But yeah, let me know in the comments below if you'd like to see more of what I'm doing with art projects and stuff. Maybe once I get back into the swing of it, I'll do some videos and posts about that. So thank you for listening to my life overview. Oh, and by the way, I have been reading all of your comments, and based on popular request, I think my next video is going to be an everyday makeup tutorial, or basically just an overview of how I do it. I hate to say tutorial because it's not like I'm some professional or anything, but I definitely think that's going to be one of my next videos. So also comment below and let me know what you think of that. And in the meantime, folks, as always, thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!